So I'm kind of an idiot. I'm not real good with this video recorder thing, so I accidentally stopped my last video and couldn't continue it. So this will be part 2. Okay, coming up and out. Woo-hoo! I'm actually gonna take a left this time. This will be the Avenue of Flags when you come in. We're gonna go, so you can see our area down there. ABATE circle. You can see too, they put in a new walk bridge, kind of in our area there. All right. We'll go up on top. Again, shower houses and first aid up there. Up here in this fenced in area is the vending area where all the vendors will be. Food, clothing, all that good stuff. Tattoos, massages, Crazy Bob's, the Cattleman Company. So, as I said, all this will be filling up this week with the vendors. There's Crazy Bob. Well, I should say it's Crazy Bob's tent. Crazy Bob himself, we just found out, is actually in the hospital right now. So some people are getting together to help man his tent for the rally. Over there, that big building is the beer barn. We have some people setting up. Say hi. Over there is the sound stage, and behind that is the stage itself. We will come down here. Again, how does somebody start a rumor about there being no trees, no shade? Because I see trees and shade everywhere. So this is called Jurassic Park area. There it is right there, Jurassic. Come back here. There's all kinds of camping over there. And then you can see people camping in that other area way over there that I pointed out when I first came on that one road. It's kind of on the other side of the creek there. You see lots of camping. Here. We're going to go back this way. If you are at the grounds and you've never really left your campsite, you are kind of missing out. There is a lot to see down here. It's a huge, huge camping area. There's lots of different roads and places to go cruise, check out. You never know what kind of crazy activities you might see. There's a whole nother big area here. Again, this is only Sunday. The rally doesn't officially start until Thursday. People have been coming in for a couple days already and setting up for that beautiful sky. This little area right here, I think, got a little washed out. They might need to smooth that out a bit. You used to be able to go up that way, but it gotten kind of dangerous. So I'm going to go back into Jurassic area here. But as I said, it's beautiful down here. They do spray for mosquitoes. They've been doing that for the last couple days. We ourselves also put down our own stuff for our area because people like me are like a mosquito's personal buffet. They just absolutely love to eat me. Okay, we're gonna come back up. You can see the beer barn there. They were smart. They laid out their tents, but they didn't pop them up because, boy, that wind is crazy. It's another thing. You always see all different kinds of cool contraptions of motorcycles. Okay, beer barn. Van shelter. Almost caught a glimpse of myself there, huh? Scary. Okay. Vehicles are still in here. They're allowed in here until noon on Wednesday. If you get here after noon on Wednesday, you will need to park in that back lot and you will have to shuttle all your gear in. They do provide shuttle services. Let's see, that's probably Bunny. Yep, that's Bunny. We were down there in Deliverance. That's where I said you had to come back through Jurassic to get out because it got too dangerous. Okay. All of this will be full of tents, campers, motorcycles. Down the hill here. We're going to go back to towards the rodeo grounds where they do have rodeo games during the rally. People still weed whacking. All kinds of stuff. Over there we got for the rodeo grounds. For some of the games, and there will be camping all back there. There's usually some kind of a slip and slide down here too, people do. All of this will be full of bikes, full of people camping. I'm going to take the right here. Again, at the rodeo grounds. Sometimes you do see the neighbor's cows on the other side of the fence. One year I did watch a cow give birth. That was kind of cool. It's like somebody tried to start that wood pile on fire. Again, plenty of porta potties everywhere down here. There are can bins set up in different places too. We do ask that if you can separate those, that would be awesome. They go to a Boy Scout troop, or at least in years past, that's what's been done. The Boy Scouts come in here, and that is one of their major fundraisers, is collecting all the cans. We've got people relaxing already. All kinds of camping. Away for the camera. We're gonna come back here. Oh, it's a pretty puppy. All animals do have to be out of here by noon. The land of Oz. Go ahead. Go ahead, honey. I'll wait for you. I love it that people are able to come down here ahead of time if they do have advance tickets. Come down here with their families, with the kids, with the dogs. just messaged me, wanted to know what I was doing. Well, she will find out, won't she? Again, as you can clearly see, camping, shade is not an issue here. There's so much shade, as a matter of fact, that it always surprises me when people pop up right away out in that dog bowl, because granted, there is hardly any shade there, but there's so much shade everywhere else. But it seems like people love to be that center of attention, you know, where they can see everything down in the dog bowl. Hello. All right, we'll come back out of here now. I know this video is long, plus there was the first one, but you still haven't even seen it all. Oh, we have another vehicle coming. Always got to watch where you're going for the vehicles. Of course, when you do get here and you check in at either the front gate or the back gate, you will receive a, I think it's called Freedom Flyer newsletter for down here. It will have different events going on at the rally, as well as in town and even some of the neighboring towns. There's the band shelter. Stage, I mean. A lot of great bands coming this year, as always. Even Hairball. Those of us from Minnesota all know who Hairball is, I'm sure. Because seriously, I don't even get out that often, and I know who Hairball is. So there's a whole bunch of porta potties down there yet that I'm pretty sure are still being distributed in places. This is another big field where people will set up their tents because they like to be by the beer garden and by the band stage. Again, we're coming back the way we came in, so this is the vendor area. Again, this will be filled with vendors. There's a products place there. That's the old first aid station, but it's now products. Lots of shopping to do right here in the rally grounds. You don't even need to leave the grounds. You can get tattoos, you can get a massage, you can get breakfast, you can get lunch, you can get dinner, you can get cocktails. I know one year I got this giant strawberry daiquiri or pina colada type thing. You know, that year I might have had one of each. Anyway, it was awesome. Again, up there is the shower house. This side is the men's, the other side is the women's. Up there is the first aid station. They do have ambulances and first responders here at all times during the rally. Again, there's our area down there. Just letting you know your TP is still standing, girlfriend. That area back in there is a new area that last year they started clearing out. We always joke that if you clear it out, they will come and they will tent there. These fields here, people always end up parking in, or camping in. Sorry, that was Slider Slough. There used to be a walk bridge right down here. That walk bridge was removed this spring. So if you are somebody that normally parks or camps down here, it's been replaced now by that one over by ABATE Circle by us. This area up here on the hillside is all the volunteers. Without these hardworking hardworking people, there would be no rally. Be sure to thank them when you see them. They put in long, long hours. Sometimes they go without a meal. They usually will take a beer when they're passing by. I'm just waiting for some traffic. This road here is the Avenue of Flags. By the time you get here for the rally, it will be lined up on either side, no, both sides, with flags. It's very cool driving in on that. We're now heading up towards the actual front gate where most people come in at. As you can see, there are people right now. People have been slowly coming in. There's the front gatehouse. You will need advance tickets coming in right here. If you do not have an advance ticket, you will need to buy a ticket, and you will have to pay the full gate price. We have campers moving in. It is a busy, busy, busy time right now. I'm going to move over and let some bikers in. That way I'm not dusting them out. Hold on, we got one more. Alright. Glad to see these people are back because they were gone yesterday and their tents were up against this fence. Alright, this is the camper area. Camperville, as I always call it. This whole area will be jam-packed full of campers. As you can see, they're coming in. They've been trickling in also since Friday. Come on. Get in the truck. Campers of all shapes, sizes, ages. We don't care. As long as you're here having fun. I do think the paint job on this one's really cool. You see all that? Very cool. I saw it come in. Alright. Alright, now this little itty bitty camper right there is ours. My chairs are inside because I thought it was going to rain last night. So this whole big field here will be full of campers. There is a creek that runs through the whole grounds, so it runs right back here right now. But pretty soon this whole area will be full. I know a lot of them are coming in today. Even if the people are not staying, they will be bringing campers in. Campers coming. Hear the roar of the thunder. Alright. So the road is a one-way here, so I actually have to go loop around this circle again to come back over by my camper. I'm going to hang a sharp left here. Slider and Big John. All right. So this is the steel bridge, if you ever hear anybody talk about the steel bridge, or when I first came in on the back gate and I said you could take a right down that hill and it goes to the steel bridge. This is that steel bridge. This woods will be full of tents. That is that hill. Bring you around. You can see there's a whole field here too. This goes way back to where the main road is, where I just came in and said that it was the Avenue of Flags. On the other side of the trees is where the Avenue of Flags would be. As you can see, this is called Paradise. Okay. There's a little stage back here because they have some band action back here also. Okay, we're going to go into the alley. It's called the alley because it looks just like an alley. And all these trees, all this, there's always tents all over. If it will fit, they will put a tent there. Again, definitely not an issue with shade in this place. I need to pull over and let somebody through. The creek's right in front of me too here. Alright. Oh, and it just dawned on me I forgot to go take my ice into my camper. So, you got tents. Tents on the other side of the creek. The creek. The giant camping chairs. See what I mean? If a tent will fit, they will put it there. People still out mowing. And now we're gonna come out kind of by where I started. Okay. Lots of tenting. All the garbage cans that still need to be taken out, which is another one of them things. If you happen to be here early and you can help out with stuff, by all means, just ask at the front gate what you can help with. Picnic tables need to be distributed, garbage cans need to be distributed. I'm gonna run back here quick. Picnic tables, garbage cans, fire rings need to be distributed. The frequent rider, whatever the paper is. I'm sorry, I suck at that stuff. Whatever the paper is called, need to be packaged up with a garbage bag and stuff, because everybody is given one. Camper overflow, as I said. This is Hillbilly Hollow back here. This is another one of them areas that a few years ago we got into the woods and started clearing everything. We actually thought about camping back here ourselves, but we really seem to like where we are. So we've been there in the same spot for, I think this is year 17, just in this location here in Algona. We have people setting up. Hello. People setting up. They also always need help here during the rally. If you can spare 4 hours of basically staying sober and helping out. They have ice sales that need to be done. They need help at the gates, banding people, checking IDs. If you are a medical type person, like EMS or anything like that, and would like to donate your time at the first aid station, you could do that. People working at the beer barn. The Minnesota State ABATE also always needs volunteers working at the Minnesota tables. I'm going to go ahead and bop back out towards the back gate the way I came in. There's the back side of the little back gate booth. That's where I usually like to work when I volunteer my time. Hint, hint, it's air conditioned in there, so when it's hot outside, you don't notice it so much. Again, this whole field will be full of cars and pickup trucks, trailers during the rally, because as I said, at noon on Wednesday, all vehicles other than motorcycles have to be out of the park. Again, the shuttle area, where you wait for the shuttle to have all your stuff picked up. I'm going to take the back way down. I'm going to be up here at the back gate, and then I'm going to take that steep hill, which is now on my left instead of on the right like I first came in. And I'm going to go back to the steel bridge and go back to my camper because my bag of ice is melting. And down we go. And now you know why it's a one-way only. You come down, not up. More trash bags that need to go out. Looks like Jim's back.